All right, we are recording. So I'm here because at this moment in time, I am getting ready to do a live talk on Dom and Sub work. Now, before we get started, I want to give you a disclaimer. I am not into pain. I do not serve physical pain, but I do believe that our smartest and most sexy body part is our brain. See this wrinkle here? I'm a mind fucker. And because I know how to mind fuck really well, I use it to turn myself on and I use it to get into the deepest crevices of wounding and all the things that make me not work. Now, there's a lot of shit about me that works great. But the things that are super painful and the things that keep me stuck are they're real, but the biggest place they keep me stuck is my mind. So if you're the type of person who has a wrinkle on your forehead because you're always thinking, this is for you. Okay, so smart people, that's you. When I first opened my mind and changed my life, it was because of a class that I was taking that was acting, improv acting, based on saying no. Now, everybody thinks that improv acting is yes and that is not simply the truth. Because the school that I went to, where I dropped everything, completely everything social, even recording, was based on saying no. And why is that important? Because when you hear no, when I hear no, when I'm told I'm wrong, you did it wrong, you're going to get in trouble, I get super triggered. My whole life, I've gotten super triggered. How about you? So, in the world and the realm of domination and submission, it's all about recreating a scene where in the past there's been discomfort, there's been awkwardness, and instead of shaming yourself for it and squashing it down, you get to explore that energy. So I own the Awkward Academy, and there's something about awkwardness that brings together people to be intimate. You know, it's not like the porn, it's not like the 80s John Hughes films where if you're popular, you're cool all the time. It's so human to be awkward. And there's so many layers of awkward. There's sexually awkward, there's socially awkward, there's emotionally awkward, and the list goes on and on. And so I'm most excited about this work is because it's edgy. It's pushing your limits and boundaries. It's beyond, it's like everything that's great. It's communication, it's therapeutic, and it's play. And in those three areas of life, we receive this permission to grow, to expand. And then when you're growing and expanding and trying new things and pushing edges, healing happens. Now, I never promised healing, but it just happens. When you go somewhere and you're looking for healing, chances are your ego's going to be like, fuck you, I'm not changing shit. But when you go to a place and you're nervous and you're awkward and things come up that you don't really want to come up, something about your nervous system trusts the space because it's not real, it's play. So I am very triggerable. And when I went to my acting class, it was playing. So I was more open to feel my feelings. If you put me in a therapist chair and you talk about grief, I'm like, fuck you. I don't want to do that. No, I don't wanna. So if you have a bunch of I don't wannas and you're pretty resistant, but you're also sensitive, call me. Let's have a conversation. Right now, I'm working with people who want to go deeper, not wider. What that means is if you're willing, if you're frustrated, if you're stuck, if you have problems with confidence, if you feel overseen, overlooked, if you're kind of hiding and you have projects that you're not working on, it's because somewhere along the way, something happened where somebody important to you told you that you sucked in different words. It could have been a look, could have been a finger, or it could have been words. Regardless, I'm a behaviorist. So I know how to like tweak situations so they can be unhinged from the past and then encouraged to move forward. So let's have a conversation. If there's any questions, I just spoke pretty fast. I'd love to know them. So my name is Shane. I'm Enchantress Shane, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a beautiful rest of your day.